Hello again, everybody. The next car that you selected to view on where, Jeremy?
Hey, we're at ClassicMuscleCars.com
here in Wauconda, Illinois. And we have a new arrival here that I'm very excited about, and I want to tell you about this car. This is a car you're not going to see anywhere because they are very, very rare, and it is an awesome car. This is a 1970 Javelin SST Mark Donahue 390 Ram Air 4-speed American Motors. Awesome car. You're not going to find one of these things anywhere. Occasionally I see a Mark Donahue Javelin SST, and when I do see them, they need restoration. Well, I tell you folks, this car is done. Now, we are selling this car at a great price, and I'm going to tell you that if you had the car for free, you would not be able to sell this car at the money that we're going to sell it for. You couldn't restore it for that kind of money. It's absolutely impossible. The bottom was done on the car. The engine compartment is just gorgeous, and this is like the Mopars because the engine compartments have to be painted. The bottom of the car has to be painted that way. The gas tank's new. The rear end was out of it. It's got new leather seats in it, which is factory that way. The car's got power steering, disc brakes. It's just an awesome, incredible car. The color on it's big, bad green. This is the striping package, and I'll tell you what, you don't see them. You don't see them anywhere. Now, out of most of the SSTs, the Mark Donahues that I've seen, this is an option, okay? This is a air deflector that you will not see on hardly any of these cars. The last one that I saw that was equipped this way, it was big bad orange, this is big bad green, and the bumpers, front and rear, were painted on that particular car. This one is chrome. But that was the last one I seen with the air deflector. They're super rare. You don't find them. It's just so cool looking on this car. Now, this car was originally an automatic. It's been changed to a 4-speed. Got a console in it. Everything looks factory. It's got the factory shifter. It's got the pull-up for reverse. We do have the original automatic transmission, original console. All the parts needed to put it back if you want to go back to the original automatic trans. But as you look at it right now, it looks like factory installed 4-speed. Everything was done with original American Motors parts. So that's just aces. Now, when Jeremy goes around this car, he's going to show you the inside of the engine compartment. He's going to show you inside the wheel wells, how they're done in the inside. All the paint is there the way it should be, like factory. He's going to show you the underneath of this car and the interior. They've redid the whole seats here. This is all factory leather interior, which a lot of these cars, people talk about leather, they're just vinyl. This is actually leather interior. These cars are very special. It was a special car that American Motors made. Now, I don't know the production figures. We just got this car in. I will find it out, though. Here's another cool feature with these cars. All the 70 AMXs, and this car included, because of what it is, had simulated rocker panels to simulate side exhaust. On the 68, 69 AMXs, you could get a factory, not installed by the factory, but they would ship it from the factory, side exhaust that the dealer had to install. When they came out with the 70 models, they would put these simulated rocker panels. These are actually rocker panels, but when you look at the car from a distance, it looks like it's got a side exhaust on it. Just really cool, some of the things that American Motors did. Now, these 390s were not slouches. They were running machines. We've got one of the Rambler Scramblers here, and that car was really quick through the quarter mile. This car was known for that too, but it was also a good handling car. So it's just a great restoration. We know some of the history on it. So now I'm going to turn you over to Jeremy. He's going to give you a go-around of this car. Give us a call here at 847-526-5950. You're going to pick up a super rare American Motors car. And I tell you what, I'm taking this car out myself tomorrow. And I don't hardly do this, do I, Jeremy? I'm going out to a car show with this tomorrow. You know why? I've had Camaros, Chevelles, GTOs, 442s. I've had every kind of muscle car that man can imagine.
You've never seen you out there in a Javelin, man.
I've driven them. This is the first one in 28 years, folks, I ever had to be able to take out, and I'm taking it to a car show. And I guarantee you, I'll have no less than everybody that's at that car show tomorrow is going to look at this car, because you don't see them. This is a great car. It's a great buy. It's a great investment for future. This is a car you need to get your hands on. So give us a call, 847-526-5950.
What an awesome looking car. I haven't seen one of these in ages. Got an incredible look to it, gotta admit. Well, let's go for a walk around. While we're here, let's just pop the hood. There it is. Mark Donahue Signature Series. Beautiful under the hood, spotless. Extremely nicely done. Looking very, very stock. This was an air-conditioned car at one point in time. Compressor is still there. And that air cleaner is the bottom half of the ram air system, and it's got the vacuum actuator on the flapper valve for the ram air induction system there. Underside of the hood's looking extremely nice. Whole thing under here is just very, very well done. Just an awesome look. Let's go for a walk around. Nice rally looking wheels. Grand Am radial GTs on them. Chrome is looking extremely nice. Chrome tips on the exhaust. Nice. And this is another SST. The first one we had, of course, was the yellow Malibu that we had with the 383 stroker motor in it. This one came from the factory like this. Let's go for a look on the inside. Door panels looking nice. In the back, unmolested back deck, functioning opera lights, both sides. This is a very original looking interior in the rear. Carpet's in excellent condition. And in the front, this is fresh. This is leather. You can tell by the smell as well as the texture. It's real leather. Inside here, we've got the tach, temperature gauge, gas gauge. It's showing 15,536 on the odometer. It's got a clock. AM, FM in dash. Console's looking extremely nice as well. Front carpet looking good. And this is the shifter where you have to raise it up to shift it into reverse. Let's take a look in the trunk, and then we'll get a quick look under the car as well. In the trunk, an original Space Saver spare, jack handle, jack, and the inflator bottle. Very, very nicely done in the trunk here, nice and clean. Soft seal is fresh. It's got wiring for light, it needs a bulb. Awesome. Let's get a look. Well, let's start back here. Let's get a look underneath. Gas tank is fresh, new. The exhaust is new. That's the sticker from the rear end. In gear transmission specialist. And there I am in the pumpkin cover. Scooting along to the front. Let's go on the side here first. Let's get a close-up of these rocker panels. Looks just like the old side exhaust kits that you find in the AMXs. Except it's not, just rocker panels. The exhaust is fresh. Let's get a look up front and in the wheel wells. And as you can see, the wheel inside the wheel well here, it's all painted as well. AMC, American Muscle. And down on bottom, looking quite nice as well. Nicely done. And the chrome on the bumper. And the chrome is looking great. Looking at this once again, we've got the rear spoiler. We've got the air deflector in the back of the roof line. Got the side rockers looking like side exhaust. 394 speed car. We do have the original auto trans. Maybe you should check it out and see what this thing actually sounds like. Let's give it a try. After all, I do need to put the keys back in, you know. Okay. Yes, the buzzer does work. Clutch in. That sounds pretty darn healthy. And you can tell it's got that 390's got a lot of torque. Awesome. Well, there you heard it. Spoken machine. These are officially back in it. $1970, 390, 4-speed. Mark Donahue, Javelin. Brought to you by ClassicMuscleCars.com, 847-526-5950.